Here's something that might shake up everything you thought you knew about high fashion campaigns. Sarah Burton just dropped her debut Givenchy visual story, and it's deliberately rejecting every polished, artificial beauty standard the industry has been pushing for decades. But here's where it gets controversial. Instead of the typical glossy perfection we've come to expect from luxury brands, Burton has chosen to showcase something far more radical, authentic, unfiltered womanhood. When Burton first stepped onto the Givenchy stage with her Fall-Winter 2025 ready-to-wear collection during Paris Fashion Week back in March, fashion insiders knew something different was brewing. Her collection paid homage to the fashion house's founding principles while injecting her own distinctive creative vision. Now, months later, her inaugural campaign for the legendary French brand has arrived, and it's causing quite the stir in fashion circles. The campaign, captured through the lens of renowned photographer Collier Schorr, presents a deliberately raw and honest portrayal of femininity that stands in stark contrast to the heavily retouched imagery dominating today's fashion landscape. The cast reads like a who's who of modeling royalty. Kaia Gerber brings her effortless American cool, while Adut Akech, Vittoria Ceretti, Neodola Gabriel, Eva Herzegovina, Emmeline Heroux, and Liu Wen each contribute their unique presence to the visual narrative. But here's the part most people miss. Burton made a decision that's practically unheard of in luxury fashion. She didn't just hire models and call it a day. Instead, she included her own creative team as subjects, featuring longtime collaborators Camilla Nickerson, her trusted stylist, and Lucia Pierini, her makeup artist, alongside the professional models. Even Schorr herself steps in front of the camera for one striking shot, blurring the lines between creator and subject. "The beauty of all women inspires me, including my team," Burton revealed when discussing her creative philosophy behind the campaign. "I wanted to capture the brilliant women I work with amongst the cast, real moments with everyone working together." This statement might seem simple on the surface, but it represents a fundamental shift in how luxury brands think about representation and authenticity. The campaign deliberately celebrates what Burton calls the beauty of real, raw womanhood, a phrase that might make some traditional fashion executives uncomfortable. In an industry that has historically profited from selling unattainable perfection, Burton's approach feels almost revolutionary. She's asking us to find beauty in genuine moments, in the collaborative process, in the women who make fashion magic happen behind the scenes. This raises some fascinating questions about the direction luxury fashion is heading. Are we witnessing the beginning of a more inclusive, authentic era in high-end advertising? Or is this simply another marketing strategy designed to appear progressive while maintaining the status quo? The timing of Burton's campaign couldn't be more significant, as consumers increasingly demand transparency and authenticity from brands, particularly younger demographics who value realness over polish. Burton's vision seems to anticipate this cultural shift. Yet some critics might argue that even this authentic approach is carefully constructed and marketed. After all, these are still professional models and accomplished creatives, not everyday women. What makes this campaign particularly intriguing is how it connects to Burton's broader creative legacy. Having spent years as Alexander McQueen's right hand before taking the helm at Givenchy, she brings a deep understanding of fashion storytelling and the power of challenging conventional beauty standards. Her approach suggests she's not interested in simply following established luxury marketing formulas. The visual execution, handled by Schorr's expert eye, captures subjects in moments that feel spontaneous and genuine rather than posed and artificial. This candid approach creates an intimacy that's rarely seen in high fashion campaigns, where every detail is typically controlled to perfection. As Burton continues to establish her creative voice at Givenchy, this inaugural campaign serves as a powerful statement of intent. She's not just designing clothes, she's reshaping how luxury brands can communicate with their audiences in an increasingly authentic world. So here's the real question. Do you think Burton's approach represents genuine progress toward more inclusive luxury fashion? Or is it just another carefully crafted marketing strategy designed to appear progressive? Is celebrating real womanhood while still using professional models and high-end production values authentic? Or does it miss the mark entirely? Let's hear your thoughts. Are you ready for luxury fashion to get this real? Or do you prefer the traditional glamour and fantasy these campaigns usually provide?